3, 2, 1. Yay!
The winter chill was offset by a small fire pit along the Manchester Historic Marble Rail Trail on New Year's Day, 2024, and the s'mores and other goodies were nearby. The occasion was the ribbon-cutting ceremony to mark the acquisition of the trail by the town of Manchester from the private group known originally as the Old Railroad Bed. Originally built in the early 1900s, the Manchester, Dorset, and Granville Railroad Line, affectionately known as the Mud, Dirt, and Gravel, moved marble from the quarries in Dorset to Manchester Depot. From there, the marble went on to many places. The rail tracks were pulled up in 1934, but the rail bed remained, and is now a multi-use walking and biking trail, about 1.6 miles in length from end to end. And it may eventually be extended further into Dorset, effectively linking the Manchester Elementary Middle School with the Dorset School. It took several years, but in 2022, voters in Manchester approved an expenditure of about $120,000 for the purchase of the trail and an additional $50,000 for additional improvements. Bike Manchester VT, which took over the trail from the Old Railroad Bed Group, raised another $80,000. The town will budget about $5,000 to $10,000 for annual upkeep. Robin and Amy Werner were part of the team from the beginning, who helped convert the old rail bed into the trail it is now, and they told us more about it before the ribbon cutting.
Significance of this event is basically telling the town that you do own this lovely trail. There has been a ribbon cutting. This is the ceremony, and the town did take it over last spring, but there was never an official ceremony. So we figured that the first of the year would be a good time to have the ribbon cutting. And
the trail was organized by the group Bike Manchester, Vermont, and we're still active. There's eight or 10 of us active members, and our goal is to make Manchester a bike-friendly destination. And this is one of the projects that we did.
Yes. And,
so we bought it, we cleared it, we hired contractors to do parts of it that we couldn't do, and then the town bought it from us.
Before the big moment arrived, Greg Cutler, the vice chairman of the select board, along with Laurie Coons, another member of the board, addressed the assembled crowd.
One thing is, I think many people here know that I was a big supporter of the town taking the rail trail over early on. And I was saying earlier that while we were having some of these hearings, I was looking up on Google the benefits of rail trails to towns that have done it before. And my computer blew up with reasons why this had to happen. And I think it's massively important for Manchester. It's already proved itself to be the asset we thought it would be from a town standpoint. But this wouldn't have happened without all of you who have worked so hard on this, and Bill and company, the rail trail crew, Robin and everyone. And I'm not going to mention all the people right now who were involved, but it's just an incredibly wonderful asset. It's always great to come out. Thank God the weather is great today for it, that illuminates what makes it so special. And we've seen so many people coming through while we've been standing here, which further is exemplary of an example of what makes it so great. So we're excited. I'm speaking, I believe, for all of us in the town. I don't know whether or not the DPW is as excited, but we'll find out. But this is a great day for everyone involved, I think, and it's especially for the town of Manchester. Thank you all for coming out today.
And then it was time to make it official.
3, 2, 1, yay!
The rail trail currently runs from Hunter Park at the Riley Rink along the path of the old rail line, crossing Mount Aeolus Lane, and terminates at the North Road. But it may get longer down the road. For the GNAT-TV News Project, I'm Andrew McKeever.